Good morning, everybody. This is Anil Chaudhary, CEO, Operon Strategist, Pune. There is a good update that has been given by government regarding the wholesale certificate that was required to import and sell drugs and medical devices. The situation was the wholesale license requirement were applicable to medical devices. Hence, certain requirements about the pharmaceuticals were required to made by the medical devices importer and the resellers. To resolve this ambiguity, government came up with the draft notification 104E dated 9th February 2022 to separate these laws for to remove the wholesale license and bring in the new thing for a medical devices, which was called as registration certificate. To simplify the changes, I'll brief out the summary of the changes for easy understanding. Earlier, the competent person was required to have certain experience. With this new registration certificate, the competent person shall be just graduate. The pharmacist, a registered pharmacist, can also work as the competent technical staff. And even if somebody is intermediate examination passed or equivalent examination, that person with 1 year experience who has already dealt with the sale of medical devices can be used as a competent person. Additional relief that has been given by the government is the premises were have to have the AC and refrigerator earlier, and that requirement has been taken out. That is also good relief that is given by the CDSU. And also rest of the requirement about the having the premises and the proving that the it's rented premise or your own premises, that requirement is still there. And the government also said that the about the rejection or approval of the certificate can be done within 10 days of the time. So decision will be taken within 10 days of the time, and if somebody has to appeal back, then they have 45 days of the time to appeal if they feel that it has to be approved or there are certain justification that can be given. For this purpose, the new form number MD41 is given for application, and the registration certificate will be obtained in MD42 form number. There is another form called as MD43 which is introduced that has to be kept at the premises, so that if any audit happens, it will be registered there that audit has happened and observation will be written. And there are certain obvious expectation about good distribution practices and record keeping at the site. So whenever FDA auditor will come to the site, you have to demonstrate that the records are well maintained about the good distribution practices and the stock records and where it has gone, who is the importer of the product and where you have sold the product. So that requirement is already there. Naturally, the company has to maintain the records about this, and they have to buy the product only from a valid importer, and they have to also buy the product only from a valid manufacturer who holds the requisite licenses to import or manufacture the product. So I hope like the current information that has been given will be helpful to you for the upcoming registration process.
For more details, contact us and subscribe our channel.